Good morning, Vietnam. Good Kuwait in the mother. Andrew in the house. How are we all doing this fine young cannibal this morning? Crypto's moving a little bit. Last time I checked, stock market was up on some jobs. Ooh, Coinbase is up. I need to sign out and sign back in because the thing's going to crap out on me. Yeah, woke up this morning, got myself a gun. We got 2 likes already. Big D energy. It's only 2 people in the house. People getting that testosterone boost. Hitting the like button, hitting the prescription button. So tasty. When I woke up, I'm like, I don't want to stream. I looked at crypto prices and it was just kind of boring. Like, what the hell am I going to talk about, bro? Sometimes it's a grind. It's a grind to get started. Oh, 5 likes already. Holy crap. It's a grind, dude. It's just like, just setting things up, getting on day after day. Once you get in and start having fun at school, talk about the 1000X coin. Yeah. So about that, I do have FOMO, but I don't think it's a 1000X coin. So the message there is don't click on videos promising you 1000X coins. You're a sucker. Kurt's a sucker. He immediately is ready to FOMO into a 1000X coin. Art Caffeine in the house. Good morning. Good morning to you, sir. XDC Peter in the house. Man, you guys are in a giddy up mode this morning. Let me tell you. Giddy up. Jobs numbers came out. Market liked. I mean, crypto is up a little bit because of it. I'm hoping some things pop off today, but not really counting on it. No, XDC, give me a break. What is that? Radix? Or is that XRD? I'm not sure what XDC is, to be honest. Nope. I've talked about it in the Discord. I've talked about it on the chat, in the streams. See if you can figure it out. There are only 2 sides of the coin. Life, choose the heads up. Art coming in with some wisdom. Jasmine. Get the F out of here. Watching too much Crypto Angler. We'll get to it. Just calm your tits. Jason in the house with a good guess, but nope. I'm scared about Ondo, the Ondo unlocks. We're gonna, nope. Quite good guess, brother, but it ain't Ondo, bro. I don't know what to do about Ondo. Ondo's a chartuation. Nostro is ready to rock. Yeah, I'm ready to rock, bro. I'm ready to rock. Got my, you know what out. Get this work done today. Play a little Rust with my friend Dino tonight. It's also, is it 1,000? Dude, did you not just hear the part where I said you're a sucker for clicking on the 1000X and asking about the 1000X? You don't click on videos where people promise you 100Xs and 1000Xs. You're a sucker. You didn't hear that, yeah. So there is a coin I have FOMO in, but it's not 1000X. Don't listen to these idiots. I have a decent sized amount of Ondo. I mean, percentage of my overall portfolio, it's less than, let me think about this. I don't know, like 5, somewhere between Like 3% of my overall portfolio, but it's a few bands. You're going to drop a stack on whatever my FOMO. It's high risk. Haktua ain't Haktua, bro. I want to buy X plus one. Yeah, I know. But you haven't. You always say that, but you haven't. You didn't do it with. You didn't even do it with Charlie. You didn't do it with MinSwap. You didn't do it with Ondo. Bro, I gave you an Ondo at $1.20 and I was early. It went all the way down to 60 cents. You never bought it. I did it on Charlie. I think you did, but I think I came back in over the top. No, you might have had me beat on Charlie. Okay, let's have a classic Kurt Tom back and forth. I said you might have me. You might have had me the whole time. I don't remember. We both beat you. Who's we both? Jason's come over the top on me on a few coins. Jason's got a fat bag of snack. I'm jealous about that. Don't make me find. Yeah, I know you will. I don't, dude. How many times did I just say you probably did have me beat the whole time? Like, Jiminy Christmas. Are you looking at anything new out there that? Yeah, we'll talk about it. And we're gonna talk. There's a coin I have FOMO. Just to get you caught up, Art. I backed up the truck. I backed up a fleet of trucks in the bear market. So I'm not really looking to buy. I'm just looking for this market to top so I can sell. I don't have, like, I have some dry powder, but I don't need to use it. And if I do use it, it's like I don't think I'm gonna buy something that's really gonna, you know what I mean? Say I put 5,000 into this coin and it goes to 50,000. Nice, cool. But it's going to be short-term capital gains. And I'm only going to pull out about, like, I don't know, 20, 25,000 profit. And I say that like, oh, 20, 25,000. I mean, it's cool, you know, but if things play out, it's just another nice little, some coins in the digital couch cushions. You know what I'm saying? And then there is risk that I lose it. And, you know, I have some dry powder, but I also like to have some dry powder for things like, maybe, I'm pretty close to having to get a new car, so I'm going to have to deal with that. Recently had to replace a toilet, fix a pipe out in the front yard. There was a $2,500 bill. I'm going to replace the other toilet. That's a $500 bill. You know, I've had to replace water heaters in the last couple years. That was a $2,500 bill. All right, shit comes up in life. I don't have any floors in my living room. My fence. I'm one of those crypto bros where they show them all they have is a bed, holes in their socks, and a TV sitting on a milk crate. Dry powder for a gold toilet and an AK-47. I even browse AK-47s on the internet in California. Throw me in prison. I didn't say I was going to do that for Ondo. I also didn't say that about MinSwap. Oh, my goodness. But when I said I would, you've only said it on, you said it on Charlie. I know you said it on something else and you didn't do it, but it's whatever, bro. No, I didn't feel the earthquake. I didn't know what the hell you were talking about. And I saw a tweet about it later. All right. We've been in good morning for like 9 minutes. Good morning, Ramble Time. We're going to get to the stock market and then we'll get to crypto, bros. Stock market, we'll make it nice and quick. Ethereum 39.20. Man, weren't we talking to someone, or someone was talking recently about Ethereum's getting ready to coil up and explode? Gave you some reasons. There's a million reasons. Who was that? Anyone remember? Oh, it was me. Bunch of S on Harmony. Did you come over the top on Grail Harder? I know you came over the top on Magic. You destroyed my Magic bag. I had a couple. I had like maybe $500 in a Magic, and Coit's coming in does like 40 grand. He went for it. He swung. Remember that, guys, when Kurt Frank swung for the fence on Magic? Oh my goodness, that was a dude. You were legendary for that. Just for swinging for the fence like that. I respect that. I respect that legendary swing more than you know, bro. I respect someone that takes legendary swings like that. I mean, if that would have paid off, bro, you could have paid for like the entire village. All right. E-mini S&P. Jason, have you ever swung for the fence like that? I mean, I have, dude. Not on a coin, not like on a coin like that, but I've swung for the fence like that in like the stock market before and got wrecked. I went on margin on a bio stock and got my stuff punched in, bro. E-mini S&P up 13, NASDAQ up 80, silver down 15 cents, gold up $1, 26.40. Bitcoin Cash 99.7, pushing 100K on the cash. Bitcoin was over 99,000 the last time I checked. Crude oil $67 a barrel. That's sweet, sweet crude. And bonds up 14 ticks to 120. Bonds go up, rates go down. Do we care about the softs? We do not. Bitcoin 98.9. All right. S&P up 16, NASDAQ up 80, IWM risk on. We talked about this yesterday. IWM is at all-time highs, which is very good indicator for risk on. So very good in the stock market, mid and lower caps, very good for crypto. Yeah, full D. That was legendary, bro. Coinbase up 10 to 330. I considered selling a call yesterday. Could have made some money, but didn't feel like risking it. MicroStrategy struggling. Even though Bitcoin blasted through 100K. Yeah, you would expect a little bit more movement on this. We'll see if it gets enough. I do think this will get another leg up. I'm not really looking to try and. I got some shares over here. I'm currently down $1,000 on the position, but I'm down $1,000 on this position. But Tasty Trade has a really cool feature. This will give you. You want to see how someone that wins does it? There you go. Coinbase for the year. MicroStrategy. I'm up 12,000 for the year. So I'm down 1,000 right now, but I'm up 12,000 for the year on it. And I took some losers off the board. Hut, Mara, and Riot. That was, some pretty heavy losers. Took that cash, rolled it into MicroStrategy, paid off. Chris in the house. Kitty Kush in the house. Check out Aduro stock. Long live Tom's house. Aduro, I mean, I never heard of it, so. Neuro Clean Technologies, $5. It's up. Why is it up? Boral Capital acted as a co-underwriter. Yeah. I don't know anything about this. What do they do? Between sustainable transition powered by chemistry. Now trading on the NASDAQ. Yeah, it hasn't. How long has it been? Since 21. Upcycling. Yeah, bro, I don't. No, I have no idea what. Like I can't now. I have no informed opinion. I mean, there's a gap. So, and if anything, this gap will probably get filled. And there's another gap down here at like $3. What it's going to do in the short term, I don't know. Gaps don't always need to get filled, but it's like a 90% plus chance it will. I don't know. I mean, this underwriter, I don't know why that'd be a big thing. Yep. I don't know, bro. If you're in it and making money, good for you. Take some profits off the board. When it comes to stocks, just full disclosure, there's only a few, like, a stock's really got to catch my eye, and then I'll buy it, and I'll accumulate it, and I'll buy the S out of it. And, in the past, that's been like Tesla. A couple years ago, it was Coinbase. That was a no-brainer at $67 in a crypto bear market, and I'm still riding that out. And the plan has always been to sell that in the peak of the bull market or around the peak, all the indicators I'm watching and whatever that price may be. And then get back into other stocks I love a lot, like Tesla, Palantir. I mean, I really liked Palantir when it was like $30. And my hope was these stocks wouldn't blow up before I sold my Coinbase, but so far that's not working out. That being said, I've mentioned numerous times that I think there's probably going to be a pretty huge pullback in the market in 2025. It might be pretty painful. It might last a while. And there might not, I might be looking to just wait before I get back into stocks. And I'm going to get back into crypto, but I'm just buying Bitcoin. And that'll be around 2026, 2027. I'll be loading the boat on Bitcoin and we'll be playing the game again. Now in the stock market, that doesn't mean we'll be doing plenty in the stock market, no matter what's going on, because your boy plays options and there's always plenty to do with options. And I don't buy them, I sell them. All right. Ethereum 39.45. Is it going to hit 4K today? Who was that wise person that we were listening to recently that said that one's getting ready to explode? It just completely slips my mind, guys. All right, let's see. Tesla up $4, pushing 400. 416 is previous all-time high. Apple 244 doing really good. SMCI, again, congrats, meet Kevin. Palantir, ugh. Hood's another one I like a lot, but there'll be opportunities to buy this much cheaper. This is a very long-term good play. It's not necessarily tied to crypto as much as Coinbase is, but it is tied to crypto and it's tied to the stock market. And again, I think there's likely to be a huge pullback in 2025. I mean, this is insane. Again, it's hard to relate because of how much money was put into the economy over the last 4 years. They basically 5x the amount of money, went from like, I don't know, what was it, 4 trillion or 4 trillion to 20 trillion. And the government just turned on them. So a lot of that's going to go into the stock market and cryptos and inflate prices. But deflation's a nasty thing. So we're going to be going into deflation. There's been these bond curve inversions and all these things typically trigger like a recession. So I do think there's going to be a lull. People are hedging. Like, I don't know. A lot of people are kind of hedging for it now and expecting for it. So usually when everyone's doing that, it doesn't happen. So maybe they'll be in that state for a few months, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, bull market, we're going on forever, and then it happens. But you never know. Don't like. I don't not stay engaged in the markets for fears of some black swan event or whatever, right? You just make sure that whatever you have invested, you can ride it out. So if you're like, you know, I don't want to be morbid here, but if you got 20 million in the stock market and you're 85, maybe, you know, you take some out and spend it. But if you're 30 and you got a bunch of money in the stock market and you're in good stocks and S hits the fan, you know, you got a little bit of diversification, you got a little Bitcoin, you got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you can weather a 1 to 2 year bad ride. And that's when you buckle down and buy up as much more as you can when things are ugly. When there's recessions, like which we recently kind of just had, that's when you load the boat, bro. That's when you load the boat. In my situation, I think my money is safer in crypto than CAD. Bitcoin. Bitcoin, I wholeheartedly agree with. I think it's better in Bitcoin. I am a believer that is in Ethereum. I don't hate Ethereum, but Bitcoin's the purest. So holding your money in Bitcoin, or even like me, I'm comfortable holding large portions of my money in Bitcoin, like large parts of my overall net worth in Bitcoin versus fiat. It's nice to have fiat available, you know, because my plumber doesn't take Bitcoin. Actually, he probably would take Bitcoin. But you know, you can't order Walmart and Costco with Bitcoin. So until that comes, now there's pros and cons to everything. So there's pros and cons to holding your money in Bitcoin. There's a period, right? You either got to try and time it a little bit, or just deal with the fact there's times where once you initially bought it, it's probably going to be worth less at some point in the future. But you get past that one little bump in the road, you'll never see that again. I was saving for another couple houses, but currently just throwing in a BTC in Cardano. Yeah, I don't hate it. What do you need? Like, how many houses do you have? What do you mean? Like, you just wanted to have 3 houses? Were you going to rent them out? Were you going to be a slumlord? Yeah, I personally, not financial advice, think it's a much better idea to buy Bitcoin than housing. Rent them. Yeah, you don't want to deal with that shit, dude. People act like that's passive income. That shit ain't passive income, bro. That's a massive headache. You can make good money up doing things like that, but it's a risk. You can also get wrecked. Yeah, is that what you want to do for the rest of your life? I already own a house and yeah. So you have a house, you don't really rent it out, right? I mean, you could, but I wouldn't want people living in my main house. Or even just like Airbnb. Some people, if they enjoy doing it, go for it. I don't want to discourage you. I've thrown around the idea of like buying another house and rent. F all that, bro. It's this thing you have to scale out. You have to have a bunch of houses, right? And then there's a lot of things like insurance and tax headaches, and things break, you got to pay for it, and like it's a game. You probably want to go meet Kevin's course before you do something like that. Oh, they stay there, cool. How far away do your parents live? Where's Flynn? Is Flynn in Texas with you, or is he back in Canada? Oh, Canada. Big, isn't it? It is when the roads are full of snow. Some ice road trucking. Nasdaq's now up 130. Let's get into crypto, guys. We'll check crypto. We'll check, and then we'll talk about my 1000X coin that I got. FOMO. FOMO arigato. Flynn is saying with a friend or at a doggy daycare. Friend? A Netflix and chill friend? Oh, she's in Germany, right? How's the Germany relationship coming? FOMO arigato, Mr. Rabato. FOMO. FOMO. Bitcoin dominance at 55. Looks like we're in the beginning of an altcoin alt season. Total crypto market cap 3.54 trillion. Is just a friend. They say she's just a friend. Bitcoin Cash over 100,000. Bitcoin Spot 99.4, 99.5. ETH 39.8, guys. Shart's getting jiggy. That might be the best decision. You can swing it, no crypto taxes. You got to pay an exit tax, dude. I hate to break it to you. You do in the United States. I don't know about Canada, but I would imagine Canada you have to true up. Someone recently, the Czech Republic, you can move to the Czech Republic. No income tax on crypto on Bitcoin if you hold it longer than 3 years. What do you mean? You can't just leave the country. Are you expatriating? Like if you leave I can't just leave the United States if I have a bunch of unrealized gains. They make you realize it and pay the taxes. So if you have a bunch of unrealized gains, they shove it up your pooper and make you pay taxes. That's what I mean. JT in the house. How you doing, brother? I would imagine Canada probably has the same thing going on. Canada, how do you not know this? You're Harvard educated. To calculate your tax and credits, yep, you're screwed. Lucky Duck in the house. How you doing, brother? Long time no see. Yep. You didn't know? You thought you could just leave the country? Nah, bro. You got to pay that exit tax, son. Yeah, you got to bend over, Red Rover, Red Rover. You better hide that shit on a Trezor and shove it up your keister. You'll just send it all to her. I mean, you got some balls. You got more balls than the Detroit head coach to do something like that. Send all your money to her. She's going to be like, go ghost mode, go Casper mode. You'd rather her leave you? Take all your money? You'd rather have none? You'd rather have none, huh? Really? Well, what's that emoji? Oh, is that a salute? Yeah, sometimes I don't understand you, bro. Is ETH over 4K? Let's go. We're on 4K watch. 39.90. Did it hit 4K? Someone predicted an ETH breakout. I can't remember who that was. Guys, do we remember? Guys? Oh, I got it on top chat. Cardano $1.17, a little disappointing. Ondo, we'll talk about Ondo $1.67. ICP doing really well, $14.50. Stacks is trying to precipitate, $2.70. It should be higher than that, bro. Solana was like, all the Solana people went ape yesterday because, I don't know, they named some dude like the AI and crypto czar, which is a really thing, to the top G, Kurt. So they may name some dude. Apparently, he holds Solana, and the Solana people are losing their mind. Right now, the Solana people are talking about how the Hydra stuff is fake, and that the Solana czar, the new crypto czar is a Solana bro. They're ecstatic right now, guys. Solana was up like 5%, and they lost their minds. It was up a few bucks, and they're just like jizzing all over the walls. It was laughable. Did we get a solid SEC pick? I'm not sure on that, to be honest. That's a good question. I don't know. Wouldn't it actually be bad if Charlie got it? Conflict of interest on Cardano? Yeah, I mean, he'd probably. First of all, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. There's no chance Charles Hoskin's going to be that. Like, you have to be like a lawyer, don't you? Or have a law degree or have some. You have to have more credentials than just being a crypto founder. The SEC is like securities fraud, bro. You have an gold AK in the toilet room. Is it made out of gold or is it fog gold? Now Sol would have a conflict of interest. Bro, what does the czar of AI and crypto even mean? I don't know how much Solana he holds, if he still holds. It's just a lot of people. Yak, 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 yak. I mean, who cares what crypto he owns, I guess. I heard more of like other cryptos that he owned than I never even heard of, but I think he has a relationship with the Solana founder, Alex, or whatever his name is. It's whatever, dude. You're moving to, I'm going to come visit y'all in we aren't not in Puerto Rico. Plated gold. That had to be kind of pricey, no? I think you need an F10 of credentials or be a non-binary gay trans. I don't know if any of those. I mean, Gary Gensler kind of looked like one of those, but I missed it. What's the 1000X coin? Yeah, there is no 1000X coin. There is a coin I have FOMO in, but it's not a 1000Xer. Don't click on videos looking for 1000X coins. Don't click on videos with someone's price prediction. There's a lot of Ondo. Let's talk about Ondo. I'm just kind of hoping. I want to see this 4K Ethereum. A lot of people. I've seen a lot of chatter since yesterday. Ondo put out a press release. Because there's a lot of people worried about the Ondo Unlock. Ondo tokens unlock begin on January 18, 2025 and are distributed linearly over 3 years until 2028. This means a small portion is unlocked monthly, minimizing its impact price. And the title of the tweet was like Ondo to $50. And everyone's going crazy. All these Ondo people are going crazy thinking Ondo can get to $50. $50 Ondo, here we come. Yeah, this guy's an idiot. Still not telling? Yeah, look at that idiot. There's no way that's the guy. No one that old is buying Ondo, bro. I don't know if I still have it up. I need to find that website here. Oh, this website. Here we go. Token utility. This must not be the one that we were looking at. Ondo Unlock events. 2.4 billion January 18th. So I think it's really hard to get exact specifics on this. But the best thing, and Ondo did say they're unlocking it linearly over the next 3 years. So it's got a market cap of 2.4 billion, fully diluted 16 billion. So a 10x fully diluted would put them at 160 billion. But say they drop 2 billion over the next year. How much is that going to impact price? Well, I mean, they only have a circulating supply of 1.4. So they're more than doubling it. So you got to imagine that's going to impact the price a decent amount. In a bull market, it should still go up. But say you're doubling it. So they're now at a 5 billion market cap just to stay $1.67. You 10x that, you get to $16. So I am kind of easing my concerns a little. You double that 5 billion, you 10x that, you get to $16. It is not, that whole 2 billion is not going to happen all at once. So there's going to be some give and take. You get to so I'm hoping to get to $10 to $20. $20, 4 billion would be like an 80 billion market cap. Yeah, these are some pretty high numbers. But there's BlackRock's buying the S out of this. Or they're moving it. I saw on-chain BlackRock buying it. I'm not gonna. Dr. Payne in the house. Long time no see. 9th like. Hell yeah, we are 1 like away from glory, everyone. David Sachs. He's the all-in-one pod. David Sachs is on the all-in-one. Yeah, they're all Solana bros over there. I never listened to the all-in-one. I just know what's his face? Tapadio. 9 to 10. Yeah. If we're missing 1 like, guys, there's 12 people in the house. We just need 1 more like. And you'll never hear me mention the likes again. We got 10 likes. We're good. We got 10 people with their testosterone shot. Their daily testosterone shot. Today's going to be a good day, guys. We didn't get it yesterday. We got to 9 likes. I don't think we got to 10. We didn't get to 9 during the stream. And yesterday wasn't a good day. Today's going to be a good day. You're not going to need that AK, Andrew. Oh, we got to 11 likes yesterday, so it came later. Let's go. I did get 1 dislike, it looks like. Some a-hole. Whatever, bro. So yeah, I have less concerns about Ondo now. We did some math. I do think 4 billion coins times $10 would be a 40 billion market cap. And I got a big enough bag that a $10 Ondo, your boy can do some damage. And I don't really want to sell it till next June. So hopefully, because next June's when it hits long-term capital gains. 10 days are the best, bro. Great podcast. Those dudes are. I've listened to bits and pieces. Some clips here and there. Yeah, it seems like a good podcast. One of my owners loves it too. I have nothing against it. I don't know. What is your opinion? You like this David Sachs guy? I know you like his sack, but all right, Ethereum 4,000. I don't know, guys. It's getting ready to break. It's at a fib. It's pulling up to that fib. This is it, boys. It's getting ready to go. She's getting ready to blow, guys. She is getting ready to blow. Cardano $1.18. So that's the Ondo Unlock news. I don't know when I started that, so I'm just going to have to guess. All right, let's talk about the coin I got. FOMO. FOMO arigato, Mr. FOMO coin. I got FOMO, but I'm probably not going to buy it. I can't believe it's on the screen right now. I can't believe no one figured it out. Oh my goodness, with this raw talk. You can tell I can do the same thing. I can do the same thing in my traditional IRA. You bought 1,000 shares. You ready to dump it? Let's take a look. Is it not working out? Oh, you should be up, right? Yeah, if you're up and yeah, it's up to you, bro. It like you could, because Santa Rally, right? Santa Rally, they'll probably have good numbers and things like that. Their earnings are not till March. What? Oh no, there's an earlier. They just had one. So yeah, you do you, bro. If you're up, if you're up, nice. Take the money and run. Nothing wrong with that. I like Target personally, but they've taken a lot of heat with the whole go woke, go broke. You wait. Jason's smart. He waits. Yeah, don't worry about long-term capital gains in a traditional. I just know I'm going to get taxed when I take it out. But what's it matter, bro? Yeah, the earnings came out and they dumped. Yeah, I know. We talked about it because we talked about it and then you bought it after. Yep, I remember. I got a brain like an elephant, bro. Memory like an elephant. You're happy to hear that at least I have a traditional? Yeah. I have a Roth too. I just didn't use it. I might have some money over there actually. Not much. It was in like something stupid. Yeah, I got some money over there. I got what do I got? I got 2 shares of Riot. Cock like an elephant. You bet your ass I got a cock like an elephant. In hindsight, do I wish I would have went with the Roth? I don't know, bro. I've gone over the math with you a million times and all the logic. You seem pretty stuck in your ways and you don't believe any of the math and logic I've told you, so there are scenarios where doing a Roth will pay off better in the long run, and there are all scenarios where a traditional pay off in the long run. It's 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. She's got 1 to 1 million in nice. Both are better than nothing. Yeah, you should have IRAs. You're going to be hard pressed to go ask a CPA if one was better, everyone would be doing it. What other proof do you need, bro? If one was clearly better, everyone would be doing it. It's just different strategies and thought processes. Go ask a CPA and they're going to be like, ugh. Go ask a financial advisor, you do this, you do that. And the ones that really know say in 30 years, it probably won't matter. With the Roth, you got less to put in over time. With the traditional, you got more to pay out when you take it out, bitch. The math, false logic. If it's better, everyone would be rich. That's gorilla logic. That's chimpanzee logic. FOMO arigato, Mr. Roboto. You love Taking me on Roth tangents, dude. You love riling me up about freaking Roths. All right, Cardano's making a little move. Solana's only up $1. You know what I want to look at? ADA Sol. Let's look at that ADA Sol chart. Why is it ADA Sol? Oh no, I want to look at Sol ADA. Sol's trying to make a comeback. It's going to be short-lived, bro. Invest Answers was saying Solana's going to hit 5% dominance. He's out of his freaking mind. He probably thinks Solana's going to flip Ethereum. Blah, blah. He's such a tard. Sol ADA hurts. I have both. Yeah. I mean, you're up. How can it hurt? Like, how much did you pay for Solana? You paid $8, $10, $20, $30, $40, $50 for Solana. You're doing nothing to complain about. All right, the coin I have FOMO in. Drum roll, please. C-Pool. This is a coin that Chicken Genius loves. Loves. I've looked into it. Not heavy. This is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to go buy C-Pool. And I'm probably not going to. In fact, I'm not going to go buy C-Pool. You should have just stuck with ADA. Why? Did you pay too much for your soul? Did you not let your soul glow? Their website's kind of cheesy. What the? Yeah, that's great, bro. I can't even look at your website. So Chicken Genius loves this one. Shardy B just put a big bag on it. She went heavy. And it was up a bit on her news. And it pulled back some. It's still up quite a bit from just like a few days ago. So I'm not going to FOMO in here. Like if it were to pull back, maybe. It's just interesting. A little bit of FOMO, you know, caught my eye. I'm watching it now. It's only a $275 million market cap. And like I said, there's two heavy hitters talking about it. Circulating supply, 700 million. So 70% of the supply's out. You don't have to worry about getting wrecked by unlocks and stuff. You know, this is probably a very good potential 10x play. It's risk. It's high risk. But this one, like I said, heavy hitters. It'll start getting some momentum. 10x is definitely doable here, bros. It's a lending pool thing. I forget, like it's a certain category. Let's see if this other website. Guys, I'm freaking hungry this morning. I would tear up, even though it's really, really bad for my diabetes and celiac disease. I would destroy McDonald's pancake breakfast with syrup and butter and OJ right now. You'd have to rush me to the hospital, but Oh, I used to crush that. I'm not a player, but I crush a lot. How's that go? It's kind of lame they don't let me go to their website. I'm not using the app. Did I accidentally click on the app or something? Oh, that's probably... They do a lot of loans. They have 96 million in loans. Got Optimism, ETH. I see some Avalanche stuff going on. They do some treasury stuff. So similar to Ondo, Arrington Capital, Sequoia, that can be good or bad, but those are big players. Stake Cpool to clear, you could stake the coin. Ethereum, Polygon, they got a Polygon. So yeah, this seems like this one could be a monster, guys. McGriddle, RFK, McDonald's gonna start using beef tallow. McRib season. I used to use CoinLedger, but I find for taxes. Oh, someone asked. And then Ada took off. Yeah, you should have just held Ada. You FOMO'd. I use Coinly too. Yeah, Coinly's good. I don't know if there'll be something better this year, but Coinly's good. Your birthday's coming? Hell yeah. All you want is a pizza? I'll probably eat pizza tonight, bro. That is my 1000X. I was reading this thread. This bro thought it would never happen to me. It did. Drained for a 300K. I'll put a title in here for this. 5230. This bro got his wallet drained. It was like a job interview, dude. And a couple other people said they had the same thing happen to him, but he clicked on a link for a job interview and then his wallets got drained. So don't click on links, bro, guys. Twitter, whatever. There is like Link Sandbox you can use to test. But I pretty much just don't click on links. Yeah, it was hot wallets. He was using hot wallets. I do have one hot wallet because Solana sucks, but I don't have a lot of money over there. If it were to get drained, I'd be bummed. But yeah, I'm a hard wallet guy. I'm a bricked wallet guy. Yeah, nah, I mean I get it. If you want to keep some in a soft hot wallet for like trading, but yeah, you don't want to keep a big bag on it, bro. Like you should just use a hard wallet. I know it's inconvenient. I have hard wallets. I keep them disconnected. I actually do have the Tangent wallet and another air gap wallet I don't use. I don't like it because it's made in China, and that scares me a little bit. But it's a decent wallet. It's kind of inconvenient to use. And then the Tangent's pretty cool. I don't use it, but it's pretty cool. Thing that scares me about Tangent, I don't know if because I think you can use like an extra word with Tangent and seed phrases now with Tangent. I'm going to reevaluate it all in the next bear market. You know, because I'm going to sell most of my crypto. But I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with my Bitcoin. Maybe I just scrap all the wallets I have and move to something. Then I'll let you know, hit the prescription button. You'll know when I know. But I have mine fairly secure. The big bag's fairly secure. You never use your phone. The phone for well, I mean, if you have a hot wallet on your phone, yeah, that could be a problem. Like I have my wallet on my phone, but it's just a reader. You can technically, yeah, it's really just tells you your balances and stuff. You can't really, the ledger, I think you can use. The Trezor you can't, because I have a ledger with Bluetooth. I keep a paper wallet and a bank safety deposit. I do something very similar. But that's a good strategy. You open yourself up to the government seizing your crypto, but that's not really a major concern to me. That is for some people like Kurt. Yeah, I don't know. Mine are like fire resistant steel or whatever. Like I said, I'll probably reevaluate, see what I can do to up my security or whatever on it all. I do. Nope, I'm not even going to say. Yeah, dude, they're brutal. Like just yesterday, I got a call from Coinbase telling me someone's trying to change my profile. If they want to audit me, my response they wouldn't. They would just get a search warrant and seize it. You wouldn't even know. You concur government as criminal. You fought for our government, bro. All right, Ramble Time. Let's check in on crypto. Let's see, 99.2, 4,034. My balances are going to be pretty sick if I were to look at them. We're getting there, boys. We are getting low key. I'm getting fairly close to my all-time high overall from the last bull run, with plenty of room to grow. Because, for example, I 2.5x the amount of Cardano I own. Close to 3x. In addition to having multiple exchanges, I also have multiple banks. Don't get caught off guard. Yeah, I'm not that far ahead of the game. I'm spreading up the $5,000 I have in my bank to other bank accounts doesn't make a lot of sense for me. Maybe it will at some point in the future. I will say storing your, a large portion or all of, like if you're storing a lot of your net worth in crypto, it is scary, dude. We just saw he had 300K hacked. That was probably like everything, his entire life. Yes, he was done for using a hot wallet. Shit's scary. Even with the hardware wallet, it's scary. Who knows what exploits and tricks they're going to come up with as time moves on. Some malware that still triggers and it even just exploits your device if it's connected. The guy that stole that dude's money used MargeX, I think, or it was the other one, the other X. Open an Ally account. Yeah, I've heard they're good. Yes, Dr. Payne, very good advice. Wise advice. One of the main reasons you don't want to leverage trade is because the big boys know. There was one of the biggest liquidation events in the history of crypto happened yet. It didn't seem that bad, but it was massive because Bitcoin's so high. And all the big boys can see they elbow rub with someone at the exchange or some of these sleazy exchanges stop loss hunt you. They see the stop losses. They know the leverage amount. They know how much out there is to scoop up. And when it gets bullish like this, every Tom, Dick, and Harry YOLOs into leverage longs, and you just get gobbled up. You either have to not use stop losses, or you just hope the amount that you have out there isn't going to get triggered, isn't going to eat up your margin before it recovers. Only invest in spot. Yeah, that's pretty much. I don't have a problem with leverage trading as hedging. Like if you're doing it from the other side, you have a better shot at it. But you got to be hedging. Like say you own 10 Bitcoins and then you put on a one or like a half Bitcoin short at 5x leverage or something, and you're just hedging 2 to 3% of your portfolio, right? The problem there is you're going to catch the down move, but if you don't have like a good profit take triggered automatically, it'll recover before you even know what hit you. And then there's carrying costs. You got to pay to have that trade on. Yeah, bro, you're preaching in the choir. I buy crypto in the bear market and wait to sell. I've done a few leverage trades here and there, just whatever, but I didn't enjoy it. I probably ended up being flat on it all. And that wasn't in a bull market, but it's easy. It's enticing. Cardano, $1.21, $1.22. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. Bitcoin, 99.4. Are we getting ready for another blast off? What say you guys? 7:35 a.m. No Ricky today. What the heck? What'd you guys think of that game last night? I don't know. I'm in a weird situation. I'm like, if Kansas City doesn't win, I would like to see Detroit win, but Dan Campbell's annoying to me. And I wanted to see Green Bay win last night. Green Bay got kind of screwed over by the refs' calls. Ricky, you dummy. How you doing, brother? I'm surprised you're not complaining about the refs. The refs effed over the Packers kind of bad last night. That one play should have definitely, like there was a really bad holding they missed, and there was a really bad, like, roughing the passer or hands to the face they missed. Missed the game. It was a pretty good game. 130 seems like one. What are you talking about? Oh, what price do you? 132. Yeah, it went right up to it the other day. Right here, 132.9 long-term fib. It came up to it. The next time I think it's going to blast through it and onward and upward. I mean, you can look at what happened last bull run. Once it took off, it took off, had a little pullback, took off. Love Ada. Ada loves you, Kurt. What others are up there? The 310? Yeah. I think like $1.60 some. $1.66, 202, 250, and then all-time high 312. And then if we blast through that, onward and upwards to $5, really. Some people are calling for like $7-8 is pretty extreme bull in my opinion. $10, like these $10 numbers and a lot of these price, but this is not happening unless it just like Bitcoin reserves come in and there is the possibility of like it just this is the bull run because of Trump and the czar and Bitcoin reserves. It is possible that it really FOMOs and pops off. You'd have $1 million if it was 7. I would be doing pretty good. $7 ADA, and I don't sell until it hits that. I'll be doing pretty good. ADA looking strong. Yeah, I think it's just looking okay lately. I look really strong, and now it's just kind of looking okay. I mean, I have faith. I agree that, like, I think it's a really good coin you can buy right now. Safe-ish. Good pot odds to get a 2 to 3x out of it. Like minimum. Not financial advice. But it's a really solid, should do fine coin. They got a lot of things they're cooking. They got a lot of things in the hopper. A lot of things with the government. Charles is playing the game really well. Mending fences. Mending fences with the XRP community. Mending fences with Solana community. Talking to Brad Garlinghouse. Talking to the Algorand's. Talking to blah, 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 blah. Sucking some D's. Consolidating for another leg up, probably. The thing is, and I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all, a rising tide lifts all sharks. That's huge. Yeah, it is huge. I love Chuck's new attitude. Cardano will go up if the crypto market goes up. And it's got a strong, one of the strongest. Cardano and XRP are low-key the strongest communities out there. No, there's nothing even close, dude. Die hard. You will not take my Cardano from my hands unless they're cold and dying. Die hard. Charles, the new guy, because of his ketamine trip. Whatever he wants to say is the cause of it. Maybe ketamine did unleash the love. Core inflation next week. That can move the needle. Next Wednesday. Come on, ETH. We know you got this. We know you want to see 5K today and onwards and up. We know you're ready for the breakout, ETH. And really show us that the altcoin season is here and ready to just explode in everyone's mouth. Yeah, ketamine helped his chronic and incel attitude. How do you know words like incel but not know there's an exit tax? Like, I gotta Google incel, bro. Yeah, he's one of those guys that's so smart that he has an attitude. I can relate to that. Unable to attract women. He was posting some picture with this fat ass smoking a cigar. And I'm just like, bro, you're going to be dead in the next 5 years. Toilet AK and toilet cold wallet filled with ADA and X. You're an ADA bro too? It's not too often you hear someone say they're XRP and ADA. You're a rare breed. When is BitBoy? Tonight. I'm glad you mentioned that. Tonight. On X, I believe, too. I believe you can watch it on X. No, I'm not going to stream it. I've already made plans to play Rust tonight, guys. No hate. I have no hate against XRP. I've never understood it. I understood it. I just never I never thought that their use case was ever going to play out. But with RLUSD, that's a whole different tune. And a lot of people, like Crypto Angler, like, well, no one's blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what's the use of XRP if they have RLUSD? Well, it's on the XRP network. You pay XRP gas, bro. It's not rocket surgery. I see Dr. Payne over there needling Crypto Angler time to time. I'm not even joking. If I need to divest, I'll send it to you. F the exit tax. I can't. I mean, I'll have to pay taxes or, you know, then the IRS is up my ass. Just pay the exit tax and enjoy the rest of your life. It sucks, but yeah, I wouldn't toy with the IRS. Well, he's in Canada, but I'm going to have to account for that money. Call it a gift. I don't think you can gift crypto to someone that's not family, can you? Better get your parents to adopt me, Kurt. And I think it has to go from like parent to spouse. I don't know if can you gift to a brother? You can gift to anyone? That feels like that's too big of a loophole. Any gift is a taxable gift. The donor is responsible for paying the gift. So he doesn't want to pay taxes. So just don't pay him, bro. Take the risk. You got to pay him even if you gift it to me. You got to pay taxes just to sell it. Or I guess if you send the crypto, you can say you got drained. I'll go out and get a new hot wallet that's completely obfuscated. You say you got, well, I mean, it can always be traced. That's a problem. So you could send it to that hot wallet. I mean, you could even do that yourself. Say you got drained. I'm not telling you to do this because it's against the law. But then you have to on-ramp it somewhere. Right? But I guess you could take it. There are places you can cash out crypto in a back alley, but you better bring Andrew and his gold-plated AK. The George Washington, Thomas gifts do not incur a tax. I won't incur a tax, but he does, right? Like if he's gifting it, the donor, it said the donor. Yeah. So if he's gifting it, he still has to pay the tax. It's more than 19,000. No, he does not. Whatever, dude. Between you and Kurt, when you guys want to argue, I just want to take my shotgun back there and blow my face off. The IRS has a SWAT team. You haven't, whatever, dude. I don't care. I'll worry about it. Bro, it just said, I didn't read it. Below are some of the blah, blah, blah. Oh my goodness. I hate everyone. The donor is generally responsible for paying the gift tax. The donor may agree. The donee may agree. What is considered a gift? Any transfer of anything, money or something money worth. What can be excluded? Tuition, gifts to your spouse. So I'm not married to Kurt. And he's in Canada. And there is an annual exclusion. So I'm assuming there's a 19,000 annual exclusion. Uh, 19,000. Currently 18. So there you go. You're right. Are you happy, Dr. Payne? If I receive 18 or 19,000 from Kurt, I don't have to pay a tax, or he doesn't have to pay a tax, but he's in Canada. I don't know what the Canada laws are. Well, I just got back. Where did I walk in? Dr. Payne wanting to argue about something I don't care about. You own any ADA, Peter? Not arguing. You're trying to, like, whatever, dude. Now you're arguing about whether we're arguing. Bitcoin 99.6. You and Coit should get legally married. You have nice. It's cold this way. Yeah, it's kind of cold over here, but it's probably a lot colder over there. I would marry Kurt. No second thoughts. You can get the 500K tax exemption. What is that, Jason? What I like is you don't. Oh, yeah. I mean, sometimes I may look like I'm being serious, but I'm not. I'm just whatever. My strategy is just to FOMO into everything and never exit. It is all good. I don't know. That's a weird strategy. I mean, it'll work out, I guess. Do you own Bitcoin? Because eventually Bitcoin will be legal tender. You identify as tax. I wouldn't say that out loud. With your Christian name in the chat. Some people might get the wrong idea. We're going to hit 100K today, guys. Are we finally going to do it? Are we finally going to break 100K? I don't need to pee yet. That's breaking news. You're tax-free since 2008? How'd you pull that off? What's your secret? You make less than $45,000 a year. Your house is paid off. And you live off the land. You have solar. Oh, because of retirement. You just get paid by the Navy and the Army. And then you don't have to pay taxes on that? Yeah, there's some good... Okay, so here's the question. There's good... I was getting ready to ask if you're disabled, dude. That is the scam. Everyone that retires from the militaries gets 90 to 100% disabled. It's just like a wink, wink. You find a doctor... You're disabled because of some burn pits in Iraq, and you get paid for the rest of your life. You pay sales tax. That's about it. What's your disability? You have a runny nose from smelling the petunias, and because you were allergic to the petunias in North Carolina. I mean, if you're like seriously disabled, that sucks. But I've known plenty of like, I've even known a bro like you that was in one, got his retirement, went into the other branch, got his retirement, spinal injury. Yeah, that sucks. Are you like bad, or is it just kind of like, I'm retired? You agree? You're retired military. Did you get disability? How disabled are you? If you're 100%, 100% disabled mean you're in a wheelchair? Did you got one of those blue placards that let you park anywhere? I'm not going after disabled vets, bro. I'm just telling you that a lot of people work that system. Dr. Payne will attest. I'm sure Andrew will attest. Whether or not his is accurate or not, I don't know. But I've seen people with 90% disabilities that could dunk on me. They blame their people get like 90% disabilities because they have IBS, bro. And they legit blamed it on burning pits in Iraq. I'm not doubting Andrew. I'm just telling you, I know this system exists. But I feel like if you're 100% disabled, you can't even take the trash out. He looked like he was in pretty good shape in his Christmas card. Where'd the Christmas card go? Thought it was in random. No? Was it memes? My face is disabled. Where'd the Christmas card? There we go. Oh, he is in a chair. Don't hate the player. Yeah, dude. I mean, I'd probably do the same thing. Free money. It's our tax dollars. I have no problem paying a disabled vet their due. Zero issue with that, guys. I'm just telling you, it's an abuse system. Don't you just love when you start work and realize no meeting? Yeah, that hardly ever happens, though. Got a meeting today. It's not a bad one, though. None today? Yep, nice. I'm not making medical diagnoses, guys. Stop. I mean, I'm just, I'm investigating. Andrew hasn't said anything in a little while. You still there, buddy? We want more deets on the disability. You can't lift up your hand. The type on the keyboard. I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. I love Andrew. I'm a little chirpy. I'm a little chippy today. Thomas stayed at a Holiday Inn once. I don't get that. All right, 7:53 a.m. ETH lost 4K on one DEX, 4,005 on another. Bitcoin 99.2, total crypto market cap 3.54 trillion. Bitcoin market cap 1.97 trillion. I had to clean the drill off. Do you type with one of those things in your mouth? Half my 401k is ETH. Yes, you're gonna do well because ETH is getting ready to explode. It probably takes you a while. I mean, I'm making fun of that, but I'll probably be using one of those things in my mouth in the next 5 years. All right, let's see what's happening on Twitter real quick. What's your biggest 2024 disappointment? I will start Axo. Really? X payment today. Name some good charities. Oh, who's the N-bomb of the day is what I want to know, AB. Can the ETH 4K be a bigger breakout than the 100K? Not yet. Are the Lions frauds as well? The Lions schedule has been pretty soft, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. I'm thinking I know Philadelphia has been a really soft schedule. I would imagine their schedule hasn't been that hard either. Rams soft, Buccaneers soft, Cardinals soft, Seahawks soft, Cowboys soft. Vikings is a good win. This is a pretty soft ass schedule, guys. They've had legit one good win at the Vikings. But I think they had an injury. Packers was a good win. And the Packers again. So they've had 3 tough games at best. Don't make me do it. Look, to be fair, though, conference games are tough. But those are the ones I picked. Bears was probably, I'll give them the Bears as a tough game, but I picked conference games. The Bills will be a test. I hope they beat the Bills. But that's going to be a test right there. And I don't know, bro. I need the Bills to lose. Kansas City's top 5 strength of schedule. Go Chiefs. San Diego are both San Diego and Denver. Not only are they both tough conference games, they're both playoff teams, right? We play the Chargers on Sunday. We've already played the Raiders twice. The Raiders spend their entire offseason game planning the Kansas City game. Ravens, one of the best teams in the NFL. 49ers, kind of a flop. Played the Bills. We got to play the Texans. We got to play the Steelers. We got to play the Browns again. Very tough schedule. On the other hand, the Bills, shit schedule, dude. So powder puff, it's not even funny. Easy. Lost, got their ass pounded in by the Ravens. Lost to the Texans. The Texans were doing decent at the time. They're mid now. Barely beat the Jets. Whooped on one of the worst teams in the football. Seahawks whooped on them. They're not very good. Barely beat the Dolphins. They're not very good. Beat the Colts okay. This was closer than a 9-point game. But they did beat us at home. This was their Super Bowl, guys. Their entire season hinged around this game. Whooped on the Niners. Easy-ass game against the Rams. This isn't a hard game. Easy-ass game against the Patriots. Easy-ass game against the Jets. Dude, this is powder puff schedule, bro. 4K, bro, it was 4K ETH when we were looking at it. It's 4K on one exchange. $39.97 on another. There is a fib right here at $39.90. It would be nice to hold above that and turn it into support. Nope, say don't want. I got to get to work, guys. No, let's see. You're about to get smoked. Yeah, you're kicking my ass. What about the forest firefighters that went in disabled? Bad joke. But at least when the Lions have a tough game, they blow the other team out. That's not true. They didn't blow Green Bay out. At home. Almost lost the game. There was some very questionable calls that didn't get called. And the balls on Dan Campbell to go for it on that 4th down, massive. Massive. They blow teams out, but they played a lot of bad teams. They barely beat the Vikings. And they just barely beat the Packers. They barely beat the Bears, bro, at home. That's sad. So, I don't know. I need the Bills to lose, but I don't know. It's at home at least. That's not a primetime game. What the fudge is going on here, dude? The fact that this isn't a Thursday, Sunday night, or Monday night game is criminal. No work. Stay with us and tell us which coin will 1000x. Nah, I gotta go to work. Don't lie. I have one meeting at 9:30, and I got a little prep work. Little prep, little something I gotta do. Do some Wi-Fi stuff, set up some VLANs and Wi-Fi networks and some firewall stuff, and knock that out. Knock that out so I can enjoy a carefree Friday afternoon. You know? No right Fridays, right, Dr. Payne? We're coming into no right holidays. Don't be doing anything crazy that's going to break shit during the holidays. Invite us. Give them a presentation on crypto. They don't give a shit about crypto, dude. It's going to be talking about global protection, SSL VPNs, and Wi-Fi networks. We have a freeze? What do you mean you have a freeze? It's cold? You have a freeze on work? Oh, no change. Yeah, that's the way to roll, bro. In December, you don't want no freaking changes. F with payroll and accounting and end of year and break shit going into the hall. I have a freeze too. Not really, but I'm not going crazy, you know, doing something. Like I legit have a rule. Don't make changes on Friday where it could cause an outage and F up your weekend. I actually broke that rule 2 Fridays ago, and it was a nightmare. But it was weird because I was making a change on a switch that was connected to the network, but it wasn't really, it shouldn't have affected anything. But it caused a spanning tree. It triggered a spanning tree change, so it blocked the ports on a couple servers that should have been going over iSCSI, but they weren't, and I didn't realize it, and then it caused the VMs to get corrupt. They had to be rebooted, and I had to like recover, do this thing where you boot into safe modes and do a registry recovery on like several VMs. It was a network down, very ugly situation, very stressful. It freaking sucked, bro. Whatever happened with that meeting with Saylor and Apple? No, it's Saylor and Microsoft, you big dummy. I think that's like next week, the 12th or something. I get involved in those. Yeah, wasn't fun. There's no, there's not, like, it's me fixing it. I caused it, I fixed it. It sucked, bro. And it was Hyper-V. I'm not as good at Hyper-V as I am with like VMware. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. If shit pops off this weekend, yeah, that's why we get paid the big bucks, but the stress, bro. You'll have a great weekend. If shit pops off, I'll hop on. You look amazing. Is that what Friday is? You look amazing. Look at yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself you're going to crush it. Go